Now, a 2015 housing project at Inanda, eThekwini has completed just 26 houses as opposed to the promised 343 government-subsidised homes. The beneficiaries from 80 households were moved to a transit camp to make way for the Namibia Stop housing project and have been living there ever since. For the latest on this story, we cross live to our reporter Nobuhle Modise. Obviously, another story that we hear, Nobuhle, of individuals that are expectant of provision of housing from government, but to date, only a fraction of those promised homes have been delivered.
Indeed, Hugo, this is not the first transit camp we've visited here in eThekwini. With this particular transit camp, these people were moved from their homes and their homes were demolished, and they were told that they were making way for a new housing project where they would then be placed. As you would know, any transit camp has a very short lifespan, meaning people can only be there for a short amount of time and they would then have to move to permanent accommodation. But as I'm standing here right now, I actually have someone with me who will give us a bigger picture of what exactly is going on. I have been struggling to speak to some of the people here as they are afraid, because there are some people who have moved to those 26 houses that have been built, and the rest are still here. There's still a bit of tension simmering, so some people don't want to be on camera. But I did manage to find Ukoklongwa here, and she's going to speak to us about how long she's been here and what she was told when she was moved from her home. Koko sichazele ukuthi wasuswa kanjani emzini wakho kwayenzakalani uze ufike ngala.
Bathi asisuke lapha ngoba indawo bayayidilisa. Ngempela ke basidilizela ke khona lapha yana. Kuze sibe lana ke.
Ukoko mhlambe inkinga eninazo lana ngoba ushilo ukuthi awukhona ukusitshela ukuthi isikhathi singakanani uhlala la, kodwa inkinga eninazo la iziphi?
Hayi bandla, mina bengingakubona inkinga enginayo, kona nje kuphela nje babangibeka nje bayabathatha ngapha nangapha, thina silokhona isikeni nje. Yabona ke kona hayi ukuthi khona inkinga mhlawumbe kwashaya icima mntanami. Sesidwayele ngizosho njalo, sesisaqala impela nje sekuze kwafana nasemakhaya. Bayathatha abantu bayafakwa khona lapha ngaphesha bakhe. Maye thina siyaxakwa nje ukuthi nje hawu thina ke savele nje sasisala deli ngwane kabuhlungu kangaka, kanti thina soze sithathwe nini ke sibuyiselwe khona lapha labasuswa khona emzini yethu.
Just to summarize there, Hugo, she's just saying that she was moved from her home. She was told that they're going to build new houses. Her house was demolished and she was brought here. When I'm asking her about the issues that they have here, she can't particularly articulate them. But when we've spoken to some people, they've told us that there is a water issue here and the living conditions are unbearable. I'm going to ask my colleague to just show you what this transit camp looks like so you can see what conditions these people are forced to live in. But these are the transit camps, and they look like shacks, but it's a long form kind of shack, and this are the conditions that they're living in. And some people that were moved here, most of them that are here they were from houses which they've built, and those houses were then demolished. The city has told them that some of the delays include the July 2021 riots, the April 2022 flooding, as well as COVID-19. Those are some of the excuses that they've heard from the city as to why they have not yet completed this project. We know that almost over 100 million rand has been spent on the project so far, and it has only produced around 26 houses. But we will try and speak to more community members, those who are willing to speak to us. As I mentioned, Hugo, there are only 26 houses, and some of those people that are in the 26 houses are afraid to speak on camera, and some people that are here also don't want to speak on camera. I'm assuming that there are some simmering tensions, but we will find out what the issue is exactly as to why they do not want to speak to any media.
Nobuhle Modise, appreciate your time coming to us from eThekwini regarding that housing project in Inanda, where many houses are still to be delivered.